Right, good evening guys. From a change of destination tonight. Originally we was going to be around Milton Keynes Shopping Centre, giving you a spooky view around there, but some interesting events have happened in the last 24 hours which accommodates with this area here, this bit of land that I am currently standing adjacent to, now being owned by Universal Studios. And this is believed to be a Universal Studios Great Britain park on an old brickworks. There's not a lot here at the moment. I'm not going to stand on the other side of the fence because that would be classed as trespassing on Universal property. I don't want to do that before I get the chance to even go into the park, but I'll give you a rundown of pretty much what's happened. In the last, say, 24 hours, Comcast, which is the senior authorization company of Universal Studios, has purchased 500 acres of land here at Kempston Hardwick. This is Manor Road in Bedfordshire. They've purchased, it's exactly 500 acres for $271 million. The purpose is to build a theme park for the UK public and a resort area which will probably be restaurants, hotels, etc. Now how that's going to come about, I don't know. Infrastructure wise, we are pretty close to the M1. The M1 is about maybe 5 miles down on the A421. We're right next to the A6, so that's got access towards Leicester, down towards Luton. The A1 is where the Blackcat roundabout is, probably a further 8 to 9 miles to your east. Then you've got your train infrastructure, Thames Link, which goes from, I think, St Pancras, will go up past Luton, Wellingborough onwards. Our link, which will be Milton Keynes. You can't currently, it's not very good train links out to Bedford at the moment, but this is the line that goes from Bletchley Station, actually goes probably about 100 yards away from where we're standing here. But I am very intrigued with what's going on. I sort of come across as it could have been a hoax when it was announced. People turn around and think, no, it's never going to happen. We've got a history with Milton Keynes. Originally we was going to have a Warner Brothers world there, and we ended up with Gulliver's Land. Now Gulliver's Land, as good as it is, we was there on Friday night for Land of Light Festival, which is a lantern festival which happens around this time of year every year, but it caters very singly to kids of a certain age, sort of kindergarten up to maybe an early teens at most. After that it's no good for you, and you can only get access with your parents. But this is a theme park for all. If you're a couple, if you're a family, you're single, you want to go yourself, and it brings with it the genres, the niches, which are Minions, Harry Potter, some of the old school stuff that I absolutely love. Possibility of even bringing back the likes of Jaws, Confrontation. Marvel is now owned by Disney. Whether they would bring that over here, I'm not sure. You've got the new Nintendo bits that are coming into Universal's with their Epic Adventure Land that's coming up soon. That's pretty flourishing throughout Japan at the moment. Other bits and pieces, Jurassic Park. There is so much. The DreamWorks Studios, so the likes of Shrek. Whereas Disney has the likes of Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, etc. My favourite character, obviously you know the name of the channel, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is Warner Brothers and Universal. So are a plethora of other characters, all your Nickelodeon Studios, Yogi Bear, etc., Hanna-Barbera, all comes under that same scope. And then obviously a specific time of year, you are turning around and saying, we absolutely love going out there in October for party season, because you have Halloween Horror Nights. And just think, that could be happening right here. I reckon if it gets the go ahead, if the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, we're talking maybe 5 years after they probably put the first shovel in the ground. If of course it happens, they've got to talk to the local community, see how that fares. But Universal is a big player. If you've got a property that's probably worth maybe $500,000, Universal would probably buy you out for $1 million just to get this land and get this going. They're not ones to back down. So we'll take it as it is, see what's going. What it would do for the things around the area, local to here, we're obviously Milton Keynes, so we've got Milton Keynes shopping centre. That was at one point the biggest shopping centre in Europe. No longer, sadly. You've got the likes of Manchester, etc., bigger ones in London now, but it still holds its own. It's still a great place to go and shop. You've got Centre Parks, is probably 8 to 10 miles away from here, so if you wasn't going to stay on site at an on-site hotel, you've got that option. I dare say other things will pop up. There's a Premier Inn just local around here, and there's just going to be so much, so I am really looking forward to it. I hope you are too. I just had to come out here and stand on this spot, basically right adjacent to Universal Studios property. As it is now, they own this site, and if it doesn't go ahead, at least I can say I've been here. But I just thought, on this evening, when it's been announced, I just had to be here. At the moment, it's just an empty site. You can turn around and see that it's CCTV, etc., but there's nothing here, not as yet. Let's wait with bated breath and see what happens. Cheers for watching, guys. I'll see you in the movies. Bye for now.